with grief, that thou her maid art far more fair than she, but not her maid since she is envious. Her vestal livery is but sick and grief, and none but fools do wear it. Cast it off! It is my lady, oh it is my love. Oh that she knew she were. She speaks, yet she says nothing. What of that? Her eyes discourses, I will answer it. I am too bold. 'Tis not to me she speaks. Two of the fairest stars in all heaven, having some business, do entreat her eyes, to twinkle in her spheres till they return. What if her eyes were there, they in her head? The brightness of her cheek would shame those stars, as they light both a lamp. Her eyes in heaven would through the airy region stream so bright, that birds would sing and think it not night. See how she leans her cheek upon her hand. Oh, that I were a glove upon that hand, that I might touch that cheek.
I me!
She speaks. Oh, speak again, right? For thou art as glorious to this night, being o'er my head, as is a winged messenger of heaven, unto the white upturned wondering eyes of mortals that fall back to gaze on him, when he bestrides the lazy pacing clouds and sails upon the bosom of the air.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name, or if thou wilt not be but sworn my love, now no longer be a Capulet.
Shall I hear more, or shall I speak of this?
'Tis but thy name that is now my enemy. Thou art thyself, though not a Montague. What's Montague? It is nor hand, nor foot, nor arm, nor face. Oh, be some other name belonging to a man. What's in a name? That which we call a rose. Be any other word would smell as sweet. So Romeo would, were he not Romeo called, retain that dear perfection which he owes. Without that title, Romeo, doff thy name, and for thy name, which is no part of thee, take all myself.
I take thee at thy word. Call me but love, and I'll be anew baptized. Henceforth I'll never be Romeo.
What man art thou, thus be screened in night, so stumblest on my counsel?
By a name, I know not how to tell thee who I am. My name, dear saint, is hateful to myself, because it is an enemy to thee. Had I it written, I would tear the word.
My ears have not yet drunk 100 words of thy tongue's uttering, yet I know the sound. Art thou not Romeo of Montague?
Neither, fair maid, if either thee dislike.
How canst come hither? Tell me, and wherefore? The orchard walls are hot and hard to climb, and the place deaf, consider who thou art. If any of my kinsmen find thee here.
With love's light wings, I did or perch these walls. The stony limits cannot hold out love, and what love can do, that there's love to attempt. Therefore my kinsmen are no stop to me.
If they do see thee, they will murder thee.
Alack, there lies more peril in thine eye than 20 of their swords. Look thou but sweet, and I am proof against their enmity.
I would not for the world that they see thee here.
I have the night's cloak to hide me from their eyes, but thou love me, that let them find me here. My life were better ended by their hate, than death prorogued wanting of thy love.
By whose direction foundest thou at this place?
By love, that first did prompt me to inquire. He lent me counsel, and I lent him eyes. I am no pilot, yet wert thou as far as thou vast shore washed from the farthest sea. I should venture for such merchandise.
Thou knowest the mask of light is on my face, else would a maiden blush bepaint my cheek, for thou hast heard me speak tonight. Fain would I dwell in form, fain deny. What have I spoke but fair will compliment? Dost thou love me? I know thou wilt say aye, and I'll take thy word. Yet if thou swearest, thou may prove false. At lovers' prejuries they say Jove laughs. Oh, gentle Romeo, if thou dost love, pronounce it faithfully, or if thou thinkest I am too quickly won, I'll frown and be perverse and say thee nay. So thou wilt woo, but else not for the world. In truth, fair Montague, I am too fond, and therefore thou mayest think my behavior light. But trust me, gentlemen, I'll prove more true than those who have more cunning to be strange. I should have been more strange, I must confess, but thou overheardst, I was aware. My true love passion, therefore pardon me, and not impute this yielding to light love, which dark light hath so discovered.
Lady, by yonder blessed moon I vow, that tips with silver all these fruit tree tops.
Oh, swear not by the moon, the inconstant moon, that monthly changes in a circle orb, lest that thy love prove likewise variable.
What shall I swear by?
Do not swear at all, or if thou wilt, swear by thy gracious self, which is the God of my idolarity, and I will believe thee.
If my heart's dear love.
But do not swear, although I join thee, I have no joy in this contract tonight. It is too rash, too unadvised, too sudden, too like a lightning which doth cease to be. Eerie, one say it late, sweet, good night. This bud of love, by summer's ripening breath, may prove a beauteous flower when we next meet. Good night, as sweet repose and rest come to thy heart as that within my breast.
Oh, wilt thou leave me so unsatisfied?
What satisfaction canst thou have tonight?
The exchange of thy love's faithful vow for mine.
I gave thee mine before thou didst request it, and yet I would were it to give again.
Wouldst thou withdraw it? For what purpose, love?
But to be frank and give it thee again. And yet I wish but for the thing I have. My bounty is as boundless as the sea. My love as deep, the more I get to thee. The more I have, the more for infinite. I hear some words thin. Dear love, unto you! Anna, good nurse, sweet Montague, be true. Stay but a little, I will come again.
Oh, blessed night, I am afeard. Be in the night, all this is but a dream, too flattering and sweet to be substantial.
3 words, dear Romeo, and good night indeed. If that thy bent of love be honorable, thy purpose marriage, send me word tomorrow. By one I'll procure to come to thee, where and what time thou wilt perform the rite, and thy fortunes at thy foot I'll lay, and follow thee, my lord, throughout the world. I come, Adon, but thou meanest not well. I do beseech thee. I am why I come. Cease thy strife and lead me to my grief. Tomorrow I will send.
So thrive my soul.
1,000 times good night.
1,000 times the worse, to want thy light. Love goes toward love as schoolboys for their books, but love from love toward school with heavy looks.
Hiss, Romeo, hiss! Oh, falconer's voice, to lure this tassel gentle back again, bondage his horse, and may not speak aloud. But else I would need to hear the carry for echo lies, and make her airy tongue more hoarse than mine, with her passion of my Romeo.
It is my soul that calls upon my name. How silver sweet sounds lover's tongue by night, like softest music to tender ears.
Romeo!
My dear,
12 o'clock tomorrow shall I send to thee.
by the hour of 9.
I will not fail. 'Tis 20 years till then. I have forgot why they call thee back.
Let me stand here till thou remember it.
I shall forget to have thee still stand there, remembering how I love thy company.
And I'll still stay, to have thee still forgetting any other home but this.
'Tis almost morning. I would have thee gone, yet no further than a wanton's bird that lets his hop from his hand, like a poor prisoner in his twisted guise, and with a silken thread plucks it back again, so loving jealous of his liberty.
I would that bird.
Sweet! So would I. Yet I would kill thee with much cherishing. Good night, parting is such sweet sorrow. Thou I shall say good night, till it be morrow.
Sleep dwell upon thine eyes, peace in thy breast. Would I were sleep and peace, so sweet to rest. Hence will I to my ghostly sire's close cell, his help to crave, and my dear hap to tell.
Hey.
Yay.
That's beautiful.